What is good, guys? It's your boy Stydian, and we are back for another Fright Night video. For all the Bleach fans out there, relax, okay? It's going to come. All right, I'm working my way. You guys know something happened um to my SSD. Matter of fact, let me pull that up real quick here just to show you guys what kind of oops, didn't mean to do that. uh what kind of deal I'm doing here, okay? I had separate recordings right there. Now this is the broken one right here. All right, watch. I can try to format it, but it won't format it. It's dead. All right, it's dead. It just gave up on me. So that's what happened. I lost all my files. I did back up some stuff, but you guys know your boy does a lot of stuff. So unfortunately, um, the day before it happened, all that I did got erased, and I did a lot that that previous day. So it was crazy. I'm just trying to catch up right now. But yeah, wait for the Bleach Online video. But tonight we're going to do the Fright Night video. This one though, these two videos is going to be about Valentine's Day. It's February. I think this is perfect. So we're gonna listen to two Valentine horror stories. One is by Phoenix London, and one is by Sion or Xion. Sorry if I butchered that name, but definitely check those two out. So first off, we're going to listen to Sion, Valentine's horror story. I'm just hoping that they are not the same stories, because that's gonna be no bueno. All right. So first one, Sion, Valentine's horror story. Let's go. Whoop. Disclaimer. Disclaimer. Get the kids out. Make sure nobody minor is in the room, because there's gonna be some insane words is gonna be thrown out. Of course, get yourself a drink, your vape, whatever. Make yourself comfortable. Get a blanket or whatever. So here we go.
On February 14th, my mother's funeral was held. She had passed away peacefully in her sleep. My older sister and I were her only children. However, my mother was really estranged from us. When she was alive, we didn't have a close relationship. I wasn't sad about her passing, but being surrounded by shocked loved ones made me put on a mask and play along. Fake tears streamed down my face as I stood over my mother's coffin. I stared at her unbreathing figure, taking in this would probably be the last time I would ever see her body. While I was lost in my thoughts, a hand reached out and offered me a tissue. I looked up, and that's when I saw the most handsome man I had ever seen. Even in funeral clothes, I couldn't help but think that he looked like a model straight off a magazine cover. The mysterious man gave me his condolences. Then we began having a conversation, and hit it off immediately. Everything about him was just so perfect. We chatted for hours, until I almost forgot we were at my mother's funeral.
Sure.
Realizing it was getting late, I excused myself for a minute to go to the restroom. Upon entering the empty restroom, I began to touch up my makeup in the mirror, trying my best to impress the handsome man. Once I returned back to the graveyard with a fresh face, I realized that he had left. It registered in my mind that I never got his number, or any way of contacting him. In a desperate last attempt effort, I tried searching up his name on all forms of social media.
Yo, that's creepy as hell, man. Yo, I got a question. Why is it that when dudes do that kind of shit, it's really like overboard or creepy or something like that? But when ladies do it, it's like there's always a reason. Why is that? Why is that? That's crazy. This is straight up creepy right here, yo. Straight up creepy.
But no results ever came up. I started to realize how hopeless this was, and began coming up with potential solutions on how I could encounter him again. That's when my idea struck. Of course, it was so simple. That night, I snuck into my sister's room. She was breathing lightly in her sleep, probably worn out from all the talking we had to do today. I stood over her in silence, debating if my idea was really gonna work. Then I decided it was at least worth a shot. The next morning, I was the only person with a heartbeat in my house. Almost a week later, my sister's...
Yo, hold up, dude. That's her idea, bro? This is fucked up, bro. That was her sister. Mom died, didn't feel a thing. Met a handsome boy at a funeral, stayed up late, didn't catch his number. So she decided to kill her fucking sister just so. Bruh. That is one desperate woman, yo. Desperate, bro.
funeral was held at the same graveyard as my mother's. I wondered to myself if
Yo, and no one was suspicious? Okay, I don't know if this is a real life horror story or like somebody made it up, but like, no one was suspicious or anything. That's crazy. That's crazy.
she would have liked to be buried so close to Mom. But she wasn't alive to tell me her answer anyways. I spent the funeral greeting the same relatives I had seen a week before, but they all wore the same sad expressions on their faces. I didn't care about any of them though. At last, the person I had been waiting for came back. The handsome man from my mother's funeral. This time his suit was slightly different, but nonetheless he was still stunning. I made sure to exchange numbers with him, which he couldn't deny. After all, I did lose 2 relatives within the span of 2 weeks. How they passed away didn't matter. All that mattered to me was I had the handsome guy's number. He left after we made plans to see each other again. Now I was left alone in the cemetery. I took a seat next to my sister's grave. In my head, I could hear her asking why I did it. All I could do was smile. I did it so I could see him again.
What? That's it? That is messed up, guys. That is messed up. Oh, it felt so incomplete. It felt so incomplete. That's it. I was kinda hoping like this dude was Lucifer or something, and this guy was just manipulating this girl to like, create some bad deeds and whatnot. But man, it's done, bro. Well, that is pretty messed up though, like, just for a guy. Murder your own family, your own blood. Alright, we're moving on to the next video. It's by Phoenix London, alright? Valentines horror story animated. Hopefully this one doesn't feel as incomplete, even though it's 3 minutes and 52 seconds. I mean, you could like finish a story in that, like a good one, a good story. So let's check it out. Cheers.
This is a short story that happened to me last year on Valentine's Day. I recently bought a house with my soon-to-be husband. He works really hard and always spoils me when he can. While he was at work, I decided to run down to the local store and buy some stuff to make him a romantic dinner. The store is literally 100 yards away from my house at most, so I quickly left around 1 p.m. and did not lock my door. I live in a really safe area with hardly any crime, and the police station right around the block. I was going to be back in less than 10 minutes, so I didn't think it was a big deal to lock my door. I left and came back in just under 15 minutes. I waited in line longer than I thought. The rest of my afternoon was normal. I prepared dinner and got the table set with camp.
Yo, I think I know where this is going, yo. Yo, shit. Alright, here's my theory. Like, it's a she, right? So she left the door unlocked. This girl has a stalker, right? Seen her leave the house, and like she was gonna snoop or something, was going to break in anyways, but then found that the door is unlocked. Now this dude was is hiding in there like the entire day, bro. That's my theory. Watch.
Candles and everything along those lines. My afternoon was fairly normal and just like any other day. At about 4:30 p.m., I went to the bathroom and thought I could smell a funny smell, almost like cologne. My boyfriend didn't wear cologne, but I didn't think too much about it. Maybe it was my body wash from the shower or something along those lines. A little after 7, my boyfriend came home from work. He greeted me with Valentine's Day flowers and an amazing piece of cheesecake that I would be having for dessert. I was thrilled. He was also so thankful for the dinner I had prepared for him, and we had a lovely evening. After we ate, he said he was going to go wash up and meet me on the couch for a movie and some cheesecake. As he walked upstairs where our bathroom was, he stopped talking mid-sentence and said in a voice that still haunts me, "What's that smell?" I came to the bottom of the stairs and asked if he smelled the cologne too. He did and immediately mouthed the words, "Call 911" to me. I went into the other room and called. I tried to whisper as to not alert the potential intruder. What my boyfriend didn't tell me until later was that he saw muddy footprints on the bathroom floor.
Fucking knew it. Yo, this is fucked up, man. It's like there was this story where like there was a homeless person living inside this person's house, and this homeless homeless lady was living there for like fucking months and months, and no one noticed until the house owner checked the video camera that like every night this person would go in the kitchen and take something from the fridge, and it went on for like, oh my god, it was long, yo. This person was living there, and this is exactly like that story, only I mean, of course, the mud.
And the shower curtain was open with 2 wet, dirty footprints inside. Next to the bathroom is a spare room that we don't use, and the door was shut, and that door is never shut. He grabbed the door slowly and tried to turn the handle, but it was being held from the other side. He kicked open the door, and to the horror of both of us was a small, dirty-looking man. He was dressed in all black, with brown work boots. My boyfriend, who is only an average build, slammed him down with ease and pushed him against the wall. After only a few moments, the police showed up and quickly ran upstairs. Luckily, nobody was hurt, and the intentions of this intruder were unknown. I was alone all afternoon with him, and he did nothing. I couldn't sleep well that night. I remembered that it was all my fault. I always lock the door. This one time, I decided not to. I began to freak out that the man was in the shower right next to me when I was going to the bathroom. I'm just thankful my boyfriend didn't get hurt, and the police station is literally right around the block. This year he took off Valentine's Day with me, and we're still trying to cope with the experience. The worst part is we still never got answers. We don't know why this man broke in, and I'm not sure we ever will.
I mean, that's some serious stuff right there. The first story was like felt like it was like made up because none of it makes sense or anything. But the second one though, this one, yo, how many times do you like go to the store and then like you forget your keys downstairs or in your room and then just decide, yeah, yo, I'm gonna be real quick, I don't need to lock the doors. Friendly neighborhood, like 2 minute drive. What's the worst thing that could happen? This is the worst thing that could happen because like especially with girls, because if you're really pretty or if someone is attracted to you, yo, they could be stalking you, like checking the doors if you left it closed or left it open. And then the minute that you slip up, the minute you fuck up, they get in, yo. They fucking get in. They get in. And who knows, man? I mean, it doesn't have to be a homeless person. It could be a tech savvy guy. Breaks into your house. I mean, not break in because you left it unlocked. There's nothing to break. So just goes in and places a hidden camera inside. And then now, just like that, this person knows everything about you. Like, like how you go by your day, what do you do at home, what time you leave for work, what time you leave for the gym, sees you naked, going out of the shower or whatnot, knows your password and everything. That's straight up a no-no, man. So never forget to lock your doors, guys. Never forget. So yeah, well, again, Phoenix, London, and Sion, however you pronounce that name. Check those two out. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'm sorry for 2 weeks of absence. Again, catching up with the unfortunate events that happened with me. And also apologize for the sloppy intro. It's just a template. I'm gonna try to make my own now that I have a little bit of wiggle time. And of course, the gaming videos, haven't forgot. All right. But as always, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. Either way, your boy appreciate your response. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you don't miss a video that I push out. All right. And as always, I'll see you all on the next video. Take care and peace.